Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a review of the new Patricia Bright palette. I do have an eyeshadow palette and I have one of the face palettes as well. So if you do want to see the swatches, the different colours and the way I did this eye look today, please stick around. Don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up, it really does support my channel. So let's get on with the swatches. I have gone for the Rich in Life palette. I tend to use neutral tones and nudes more than bright colours, so this is perfect for an everyday kind of look for me. I absolutely love the packaging, so pristine and white, and the logo for Patricia, I love that, especially with it being in gold as well. It really stands out on the black and the white. So these shades, you do get 28 different shades. Really difficult to open. First, Pure Soul, Jet Setter, Booked and Busy, Biggest Fan, Natural Glam. I can see where I'm putting that. So that one is super pale. I'm actually going to go in with that one again just so you can see. No Days Off and Stargirl. I'm going to darken that up a little bit because I have seen darker blacks than that. 100% Cocoa, Brown Sugar, Icon, Perfection, No Games Played. I'm going to go in that one again, that one didn't come out as well. Workaholic, that one is a lot darker in the pan than it is showing up. Irreplaceable, see those shimmers are absolutely amazing. Shining Shining, Darlings, God look at that, wow. You Are Gold, Diamonds for Breakfast, Sweet Like Candy, oh wow, that is beautiful. Pigment in that one. Extra AF, Date Night, Angel, Never Say Never, Try Me, Superwoman, No Drama. Oh, put a little bit more of that on. It's not showing up very well. There we go. Risk Taker. And the last shade, Stay Hydrated. And then I'm going to swatch the face palette for you as well. So we have the blush, the bronzer, and the highlight. So first I'm going to go in with a transition shade. It's called Angel. It's a very light, almost white shade, but that will blend in perfect for me. I'm just going to tap that all over the lid and up to the brow bone as well. Next I'm going to go in with a darker tone. So this one is a slight pinky brown tone. It's absolutely beautiful. This one is called Workaholic. So I'm going to pop that one all over the crease with a large fluffy brush. Get all the way over into the inner corner. I'm then going to go in with a bit more of a dense brush. This is just to go on the outer corner and into the crease, just to darken up the tones a little bit. I'm going to go in with one called No Games Played. Just going to pat that on the outside to start with. It's not much darker than the one I have just used. Just slightly, I don't know if you can see that, it's just slightly darker. Just going to blend that from the outside. Then over into the crease. Then I'm actually going to go back in with the fluffy brush that I used previously just to blend that a little bit. It's got no extra product on it, it's literally what was left on. Just to blend that up. Still want that a little bit darker. So I'm actually going to go in with a darker tone, which is Pure Soul. I'm going to go in with that again on the outer corner. And tap that on the outer corner. And then again, blend into the crease. All the way, almost to the inner corner. And then I'm going to take that fluffy brush yet again and then blend that up towards the brow bone. Actually going to go back in with the No Games Played, and I'm going to bring that back up to the brow bone just to darken it up and blend it a little bit more. And because I want to keep this quite neutral, I don't want to make it too dark. So I want this to be more of an everyday, slightly glamorous look. So I am now going to do a cut crease on the inside. I'm going to add a little bit of one of the glitter shades because it looks absolutely beautiful. Okay, I'm now going to go in with a bit more of a flat brush and go in with the colour Perfection. Wow, this is so creamy. And isn't actually picking up on the brush. Okay, so the colour Perfection, you really have to wipe it to get it out of the pan. It's very, very creamy. I'm then going to go back in with the more dense brush just to blend out a little bit with No Games Played. So that cream shade is sticking my eyelids a slight bit. It's not a lot, but I can feel it. I am then going to do the inner corner with the colour Darlings, which is a beautiful champagne shimmer. Then I'm going to move on to the under eye and go in again with No Games Played with a little bit of a smaller fluffy brush. I'm going to bring that all the way from the outer corner all the way to the inner corner. I'm then going to go in with a slightly more flat brush. This I'm going to go back in with Pure Soul just on the outer corner to about halfway over my eye. And then last, go in with a small, quite precise brush and go in with the Stargirl shade, which is a black. And I'm just going to line the outer corner of the top of my eyelid, just to give my eyelashes a little bit more definition. And I'm just patting it on there gently. And then just doing it on the bottom outer corner as well. I'm now going to do my other eye and then I'll be back to do the face palette from Patricia Bright as well. Okay, so the other eye is now done and I also did my brows off camera too. I picked up Moonlight Glow, which is actually the lightest. Those colours are amazing. I don't know if you can see that there. First, I'm going to go in with the bronzer. I'm going to touch it really lightly, wow. You can see that. So there straight away. Wow, I think it went. Little goes a long way with this. Does anybody else get it with the baby hairs? The brush just pulls them all over your face. Really doesn't matter what I use, they don't stay back. I'm then just going to do down the sides of my nose. I tend to use the same brush, but I just pinch the end just so it's a little more narrow. Blend that out. I really like that. So next is blush. There is quite a lot of fallout. I've literally dipped that in once. I really like how these are matte as well. I'm not really a fan of the shimmer bronzers and blushes that have been around. I prefer it to be a bit of a matte finish, and then I can add the highlight where I want it. And it's not chunky either, which I really like. I'm gonna do a little bit under the brow and a little bit above. It's a really nice undertone as well. I think it complements the blush really, really well. I'm actually going to go in with a smaller brush just to do the end of my nose, a little bit of the bridge, under the brow bone again, under the brow bone, under the eyebrow, a little bit on the cupid's bow. Even want to do a little touch over the top of the inner corner just to brighten that up a little bit more. Wow, I'm really impressed with that set. This is definitely going into my daily makeup bag now. I think it's so much easier having all three in one. Okay, so I'm just going to put some mascara on and then I'll be back. So that is the look complete. I did also add a NYX colour Feeling Fine in the Line and Load. Such a beautiful colour. And I did add a little bit of the Perfection shade that we actually put on the lid too, which just ties the whole look in together. One thing I will say is this palette is super pigmented. Some of them you do have to use a little bit more of, so some of the lighter shades, but that's the same with most palettes that I've used anyway. So if you're wondering if these palettes are worth it, I would definitely say they are. With the face palettes, there is a few different shades as well. For myself, I did go for the lighter one, and normally I do struggle with things like highlighters and foundations normally just to get them to my skin tone. But the highlighter on this, as you can see, is absolutely stunning. I love it. So this palette retails at £20, which I actually think is a really good price. For the quality and the pigmentation of the shadows, I really don't mind paying £20 for it. I will be using this many, many times. The face palette retails at £8. This for me, I think is a good price. You do get all three in one in quite a nice tin packaging as well. And it looks absolutely beautiful. All white with Patricia Bright's logo in the centre. So I am very, very happy with these purchases. So thank you very much for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed this video and you try this look. Until I see you next time, bye.